Hi guys, it's your Island Girl and I'm back with another reaction video for you today. And today we're reacting to Hollywood panics as Mel Gibson exposed them all. Alright guys, we're going to find out what this is all about, alright? Because if they're panicking, something gotta be up. And this one is coming off Dr. Steven's channel, so the link for this video will be in my description if you want to watch it undisturbed. All right guys, it's all coming out, don't it? Let's get into this video. So if you're new to my channel, it's the first time here, come on in. You all know what to do. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. To all my regular schmegler day one sweetie pie sweetie poos, come on in, right back. Let's watch this video together and see what this is all about. All right, here we go.
In a 1998 interview, Mel Gibson made a number of cryptic references to a dark and evil side of Hollywood that he personally encountered.
When I came over here, I was, I was in my mid-20s.
Right.
The first time I really came over here. You know, I had a whole bunch of weird paranoid suspicions about what the hell was going on because there was a lot of stuff I couldn't understand.
Right.
And nobody was really bothering to explain it to me.
They don't.
And and I formed a bunch of opinions about the town and about the people in it that were like, surely that couldn't be, because the whole place can't be like, you know, Weird Town, you know, where the stranger wanders in and all the people are in the bar and they all shut up when he looks at them, and and they tell you don't go into the house on the hill, and it's like that. And then you go away and you think, no, I was wrong. I mean, that's insane thinking. I'm paranoid. I imagined that stuff. That couldn't be the reason for why so-and-so was acting like, could it? And then you find out later on the track that you were exactly on track with a lot of this stuff. Not specifically on track, but that you could, that some of your worst nightmares were real at the time. And you think, a place like this can humiliate you. And it can be, it can humiliate you, it can be humbling. I mean, it does rip your life to pieces.
Is it?
If you'll let it.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's always pounding at the walls. These little guys, these little heathens with no soul downstairs with horns on their head with a battering ram trying to like beat your walls in.
Now, Gibson, of course, since that interview has met with, shall we say, some unfortunate circumstances. His reputation was soiled after 2006 drunk driving arrest when he made widely publicized anti-Semitic remarks, which have tarnished his reputation among Hollywood insiders ever since. And yet, Gibson appears to have come out from that reputational slander rather undaunted. He was seen of late standing up and saluting President Trump at a recent UFC championship fight, and he's been pictured posing with Carrie Lake in Arizona. But now we're getting reports that Gibson is preparing to release a groundbreaking 4-part documentary series that'll shed light on the hidden world of a global child sex trafficking ring. According to Newsweek, the shocking revelation is expected to expose the industry's staggering annual revenue of $34 billion. If you can believe it, that's an amount that surpasses the yearly earnings of the airline industry. Here's Tim Ballard of Operation Underground and one of the leading figures in the global fight against child trafficking.
Ukraine. Got a phone call from Mel Gibson. He actually did the final edit of The Sound of Freedom. That's how we know each other, but not well enough that I'd be getting phone calls. And he told me that he was in Budapest at the time. This was right hours after the invasion, and he said he supports a bunch of orphans in Ukraine, and he was worried about them, and he asked if I could help get them out. So now I've got 12 from my wife, I got about 13 others from Mel Gibson, and I'm thinking, okay, I got this list of kids I got to get out. I told Mel, I said, you got to help me. This is going to be expensive. I won't ask you for direct donation, but can you help me film this? You know, let's film what's happening so we can get people to understand and they can support us. He said, no problem. He helped us get set up and started filming. 4 months later, what I thought was going to be maybe a documentary about Ukraine ends up being a 4-part docuseries that's almost done. It's being produced by DNA Films and executive produced by Tony Robbins. That's how crazy it got and how prophetic my wife was. When I showed up in Ukraine with a list of, I think, 20 names, the Ukrainians countered me and gave me over 10,000 names of orphans that they didn't know where they were because of the chaos caused by war. And more importantly, and more frightening to me, was the fact that I know that human trafficking is a $32 billion a year business. It's the fastest growing criminal enterprise in the world. And I also know how kids get forced into that market. And it's through vulnerable situations, like in the aftermath of a hurricane, mostly in a developed country, or an earthquake, or in this case, a war.
Man. Tim Ballard, very respectable guy. You know, he's doing the best that he can when it comes on to saving a lot of these children. Man, this is crazy. $32 billion. I'm like, what in the world? This is madness. Mel, on the other hand, exposing. I know everybody must be crapping their pants for all of this, because guess what? Guys, I'm telling you, this is madness. This world is sick. There's some terrible people out there. And when you stop to think about it, you're like, man, what? Where are we going? What is this world coming to? Do we not have any heart anymore for our kids, or to save our kids? And why is everybody so on a hush-hush with this movie? Because they know it's what? It's true, and it's sad. It is so sad that people are fighting at this movie. I don't get that. They're fighting this movie when they should want to help. When the elites, the Hollywood elites, the different media outlets should be on behind this, instead of trying to push it back, or trying to it's messed up. It is so messed up. My heart's to Mel Gibson. Jeez, this is sad to hear as a mother. This is sad. And I didn't know it was that bad.
Hey, gang, have you seen the Twitter thread "Died Suddenly" or the new movie by the same name? It really is heartbreaking to see the rise of sudden stroke deaths that seem to occur in lockstep with the tyrannical forced vaccinations of the Biden administration. And now the number of strokes continue to rise. And I'm very concerned. So here's something that I'm doing to protect myself and my family. My friends at Lifeline Screening are helping me detect my risk of having a stroke, and I encourage you to do the same by clicking on the link below. If we're going to defeat liberalism, it's vitally important that we stay healthy for this battle. Your family and your country need you to be at your best. So let me tell you, getting screened today to confirm you're healthy will bring you peace of mind, and screening that results in early detection just might save your life. So don't wait. Protect your legacy today and ensure you're healthy by visiting Lifeline Screening right now. Securing your health is just a click away. Again, that was Tim Ballard. He's absolutely amazing. He's a former CIA and DHS special agent, and now he's dedicated his life to rescuing children from human trafficking, which, of course, is happening in Ukraine, as he pointed out. And it's happening more than any one of us could imagine in our worst nightmares at our southern border, thanks to the deliberate incompetence of the bumbling Biden administration. But as you could see from that testimony, Mel Gibson, behind the scenes, is on the forefront of these rescue operations, which may indeed involve the release of this documentary, that according to Newsweek. Now, you should know Gibson's publicist has denied these rumors. Obviously, he's very worried about the blowback that Mel would inevitably get from a town that doesn't appear to take too kindly to exposing some of their darker tendencies. But unfortunately for Hollywood, the genie may be out of the bottle on this one. I don't know if any of you saw the recent bombshell piece in the Wall Street Journal, a front page article exposing the social media site Instagram for being used as a platform for connecting and promoting a vast network of accounts dedicated to the commission and purchase of underage sex content.
What?
It was an investigation conducted by the Wall Street Journal, Stanford University, as well as the University of Massachusetts Amherst. And it found that Instagram's algorithms actively promote pedophilia-related content, connecting pedophiles and guiding them to content sellers through various recommended systems. The researchers discovered that Instagram allows people to search explicit hashtags related to child sexual abuse and links them to accounts advertising and selling child sex material. I mean, it was horrific stuff, to say the least, and indicates that something seems to be going on here.
Are you serious? This is madness. I didn't know. Guys, if you knew this, let me know in the comment section. I did not know this one bit. This is my first time hearing this stuff. That Instagram. Now I can understand why they want to shut down all these sites, from Instagram to TikTok, the whole 9 yards. Because, man, I'm telling you, this world is going left. These people, my skin, my tummy, everything's hurting in one. This is madness. And I'm so happy that this movie is getting, because it's true, and that's the reason why so many people are fighting it. I heard that Disney had it and didn't want it, and if Disney is a company that is for kids, why wouldn't you want to promote a movie like this, guys? Think about it. Just think about it. Why wouldn't you want to promote a movie like this? What about Hulu and all these major nets? They don't even. I don't get it. Why? Right? Because a lot of them, are messed up in this, are mixed up, not messed up. Their mind is messed up, but they're mixed up in this stuff.
Going on here. There does seem to be a kind of Harvey Weinstein-like rumbling going on here, where the dark secrets everyone knew about are about to come to the surface for all to see. So regardless of whether Mel Gibson goes through with this or not, it does appear that the cat is out of the bag, and some pretty seedy behavior among our ruling elite is about to come to much-deserved light. Hey, gang, I know what it's like to feel alone out there in these turbulent times, but I broke free. If you, too, have been looking for a community with like-minded patriots who are serious about resisting globalism, building a parallel economy, and having intelligent and deep fellowship on a regular basis, then you've come to the right place.
Guys, I am in shock that, so much billions of dollars is pumped into this kind of thing. And it's crazy. When you stop to think about it, why would you try to fight a movie like this? Why wouldn't you want the public to be aware of what is going on to protect their kids? Why wouldn't you? Isn't that the right thing to do? But I'm telling you, man, money and the heart of man is vile, and they don't think about anything else, and it's all for themselves. And when you stop to think about it, you got to protect your own. Guys, please protect your neighbor and be your neighbor's, eyes and ears, and love each other, because if we don't do that, we're doomed. Our kids are doomed, and this is crazy. I'm so happy that Mel decided to jump on board with Tim. Tim is working so hard, such an amazing guy, and he's been doing this for a while, so he got the facts behind all of what he's doing. Man, this is so sad. Let me know in the comment section what you think. This is an eye-opener on another level. Guys, just jump in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you'd like me to react to next. Leave it in the comment section, because it will be done. It's your girl, Island Girl, and I'm running out of here. I'm so saddened by all of this, man. This is messed up. And please, go and watch this movie. Love you guys, and I'll definitely catch you guys in another video. Bye.